The man, weathered by sun and wind, gripped the handlebars. His trusty bicycle, laden with the essentials, was his only companion. He yearned for adventure, for the unknown. With a deep breath, he pedaled forward, leaving behind the familiar for the open road. The sun beat down on his back, the wind whispered stories of distant lands. The road stretched before him, a ribbon of possibility. Each turn promised a new discovery, a new challenge. He relished the simple rhythm of the journey. Pedal, breathe, repeat. The world narrowed to the hum of tires on asphalt, the chirping of birds, the whisper of the wind. The open road called to his soul. It spoke of freedom, of self-discovery, of the raw beauty of the world. He cycled through valleys painted emerald green. Towering trees stood sentinel, their leaves rustling secrets in the breeze. A hawk circled overhead, its cry a piercing echo in the stillness. The air was alive with the scent of pine and damp earth. Wildflowers, a riot of color, carpeted the meadows. A symphony of birdsong filled the air. He stopped to drink from a crystal-clear stream, the water cool and refreshing. One evening he camped by a shimmering lake. As the sun dipped below the horizon, painting the sky in hues of orange and purple, he felt a deep sense of peace. The stars emerged, a million pinpricks of light in the velvet sky. Nature embraced him. It challenged him, soothed him, and filled him with wonder. His journey led him to places untouched by time. He crossed an ancient stone bridge, its arches weathered by centuries of wind and rain. He imagined the countless travelers who had crossed before him, their stories etched into the stone. He stumbled upon the ruins of a forgotten abbey, its walls crumbling yet still majestic. The silence whispered of forgotten prayers, of lives lived and lost. One day he came across a signpost pointing to Blackwood Manor. Intrigued by the name, he veered off the main road, following a narrow path through a dense forest. The mansion loomed before him, a gothic silhouette against the darkening sky. It seemed to radiate an eerie silence, broken only by the cawing of crows. Along his journey he encountered the kindness of strangers. A farmer offered him a warm meal and a place to rest. A group of children, their eyes wide with curiosity, listened intently as he recounted his adventures. He shared stories with fellow travelers, their paths crossing for a brief moment in time. He learned about their lives, their dreams, their reasons for venturing out into the world. In a small village nestled in the valley, he helped an elderly woman repair her fence. Her smile and heartfelt gratitude were his reward. These encounters filled his heart with warmth. They reminded him of the goodness that existed in the world, of the bonds that connected all beings. Curiosity outweighed his apprehension. He knocked on the weathered oak door of Blackwood Manor. When no answer came, he cautiously pushed the door open. The interior was dark and dusty, lit only by slivers of moonlight filtering through grimy windows. Cobwebs draped the furniture like ghostly shrouds. He could almost feel the weight of unseen eyes watching him. He spent the night in a dusty old library, surrounded by the musty scent of forgotten books. The wind howled outside, rattling the windows and making the shadows dance. He thought he heard whispers, footsteps echoing in the empty halls. As the night wore on, fear gave way to fascination. He imagined the lives lived within those walls, the stories hidden in the shadows. He felt a strange connection to the past, a sense of belonging. With the first light of dawn, he left the mansion behind. He continued his journey, his heart lighter, his spirit renewed. He had faced his fears, embraced the unknown, and discovered the kindness of strangers. He had found beauty in the ordinary, wonder in the everyday. The road stretched before him, beckoning him onward. He didn't know where it would lead, but he knew one thing for sure. He had found joy in the journey itself, in the act of exploration, in the freedom of the open road. And that was all the treasure he needed.